We're on the clock now with a minute as a group to discuss some of the more notable headlines from the week. For Breaking Bad fans, it's bittersweet victory. The Albuquerque-based smash hit took top award, best drama at the Emmys. What a great moment. But it's curtains for the series when the finale airs this Sunday. On the good side, show creator Vince Gilligan gave an epic shout out to Albuquerque at the awards ceremony, thanking the city as if it was a member of the cast. I love that. Tom, what are you watching Sunday night?
Actually, I watch Breaking Bad.
There you go.
So, I really enjoy it.
What's it meant to the city, to you? I'm curious to get everyone's opinion on
It's
this.
put Albuquerque on the map.
Okay.
I think this was actually posed in the last mayoral debate. Is it putting on the map in a good way?
That's right.
That's a whole other debate.
Laura, what do you think?
I have to admit, I don't watch Breaking Bad.
That's quite all right.
But I'm planning to watch a marathon series of it. I watch The Newsroom on Sunday nights. But I do think it was great. I think everybody felt that moment in Albuquerque where that shout out came out. And I think it was fantastic.
What's interesting, Jerry, is they did their best rating Breaking Bad at the exact same time. 6.6 million viewers for that Breaking Bad episode. At the same time, they were winning top drama award at the Emmys.
Funny.
It was amazing. I love it. What do you think? Good for the city? Has it been great?
Yeah, I think it's been good for the city and the film industry. Like Tom said, I'm not sure about it. Maybe has cemented the city's somewhat seedy image.
Right.
And I haven't really watched the show much, but I'm a bit disturbed by the glorification of the meth, the whole meth issue.
I'm glad you got it in.
And in the people selling candy that looks like meth and children.
You've seen the results. You're a reporter. You've seen the results of meth. It's not funny.
Anyone who's seen someone who's been on meth for a couple of years, it is not a funny issue.
I hear you.
It's not something.
A little over time, Rob. Got to get you in. What do you think? Good
I
for the city?
I wholeheartly agree with Jerry.
Yeah.
But I will say that the show itself, I find is the most compelling television show series I've probably ever seen, even better than The Sopranos. I mean, there are some elements that are almost like Dante's Inferno and Dostoevsky.
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of PBS,
That's right.
being highbrow.
That's why you're here, brother. I love that. Get ready for the binge viewing, Laura. That's how it works at Breaking Bad, like 20 episodes in one sitting. New subject, a study by UNM's Institute for Social Research shows that the city's Albuquerque Heading Home program has helped taxpayers as well as the homeless. The report states that in the past 3 years, the program has decreased jail expenses, decreased emergency room visits, and hospital inpatient costs by a significant percentage, saving a total of over $600,000 per year and helping almost 250 of Albuquerque's most vulnerable homeless. Rob, good news for the mayor, releasing this, of course, during a mayoral campaign and all this. Any downsides to the story you can see at all? Because I got to tell you, other people around the country have actually been looking at our program with some recognition here. It's getting good reviews.
I have to plead some ignorance on this one. I mean, I've seen the numbers, and the numbers are fantastic, but I don't know drilling down into them.
Right.
From what little I've read about it, it seems that it's based on a number of other homeless remedies that have come out, where they really try to emphasize working on the real hardcore cases.
That's right.
And hey, if it works, good for them.
That's right. Jerry, stability is a tough thing for homeless folks. It's housing, it's potentially a job. It just cannot be anything but positive, it seems.
No, the numbers are really good, and I'm with Rob. I don't really know that much about the program or what kind of funding's put into it, whether that's taking funding away from other services for other homeless people. But it certainly sounds promising.
All these reporter instincts. You guys need to drill into it before you get it. Give anything your blessings. Like, wait a minute. Right? Exactly. I love it. Please, Tom, go ahead. Absolutely.
I don't have the problem that they have with recognizing a program that seems to be working. Moving 250 people off the streets and into homes is a pretty important outcome.
Right.
It takes a village. I mean, literally does, because it's not just Albuquerque Heading Home. A couple of interesting notes. If you go to the city of Albuquerque, for some reason, that news release that touts the program is no longer available. So I was like going, that's kind of interesting. It's a larger issue that needs to be replicated in other areas. I spoke recently with the provider in Clovis who said, if you are homeless in Clovis, good luck.
Wow.
Because after 2 days, there's absolutely nobody to help you.
That's a tough one. Used to be that way here. So it's interesting. New subject here, an attempt by the city of Gallup to limit alcohol sales went over like a leadened balloon. New Mexico state law sets the hours for liquor sales, if you don't know this, starting at 7 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Hoping to give police a 4-hour respite from alcohol-related crime, Gallup city officials asked for vendors to volunteer to not sell alcohol before 11 a.m. Interesting ask, but only a small percentage agreed, and now the deputy police chief, John Allen, says they'll have to think of something else. Laura, let me start here. Alcohol-related crime is a very serious problem in Gallup. I remember years ago that mayor in Gallup who put up that billboard said, "Welcome to the drunk driving capital of the U.S." If you recall that, out of sheer desperation. You know, a government person asking for it to intervene on a business as ours is a tough thing, but this is how bad the problem is. They had to ask. Was it a reasonable ask for you? We've got to try something here.
I mean, I
Steve.
think it was worth an ask, but I'm not
Yeah.
surprised that they got such little response from it. I mean, it sounds like they only got about eight restaurants, vendors to actually agree
Right.
to it. I think it's worth considering other options
Right.
and seeing what kind of ordinances they can pass, possibly to deal with the issue. But
Yeah.
ultimately, also the businesses have their own rules about who they're willing to serve
That's right.
and what they're going to do in terms of their business, and they have their own liability for
That's
who
right.
they're going to
That's
sell
right.
to.
It's interesting.
Yeah, typically I'm on the side of business. You know, you got to protect
Sure.
business, but yeah, there's a societal issue here, and I applaud them for trying to make a stand, but it's failed. So time to move on to other things.
Yeah, those are out of about 50 retailers that were asked. Only about 8 or 10 Laura mentions. Too crazy an ask? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it's a perfect, like you said, a reasonable ask, and but just a small. I mean, what does it really cure? And someone raised a good point. So this prompts people to then drive to the county. So then you have people driving drunk. It was the same argument when they, legalized liquor sales on Sunday.
That's interesting.
It forces someone to drive
I hadn't
intoxicated.
thought about that. That's an interesting point. Rob, your
Yeah,
sense on that?
that's the unintended consequences
Yes.
thing that free market people like to talk about. I have no problem with them asking local businesses to do that on a voluntary basis, but I don't. It's a larger issue that I think something on the margins like this
Sure.
probably can't help.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for your time tonight. We're going to do some web extra stuff now. People love it. Going over to the web. Jerry Clausing, you did great. First time.
Thank you.
Good
Sorry
stuff.
if I stumbled.
No, you were great. As always, all of us here at New Mexico in Focus appreciate your time and your effort to stay informed and engaged. We love hearing from you, and social media is the best way to do that. Find us on Facebook and Twitter by searching New Mexico in Focus. And you can find archived interviews and bonus material on our YouTube channel and at our website, newmexicoinfocus.org. I'm Gene Grant. We'll see you next week in Focus.